we're talking about the need for raising taxes in Prescott when our hotshot program is already in place. The money is already there, the program is already in place. It's just a shaky program, it's just a shaky foundation. And so the city, I wanted to ask that question, and they wouldn't let me speak, and then they made me mad. So I did want to thank them for wanting to bring the crew back, but I don't know. I thought that the way they handled the situation and handled me was pretty poor. Seeing how I'm one of the widows and I just asked for 2 minutes. So that's what happened.
Amanda, I know you're not a very public person. This is a rare occasion for you to be speaking out.
Yep, so
Be nice.
this won't happen again.
I know. Well, what is it about this? I mean, you obviously feel very strongly that these widows should be getting the benefit that they deserve.
I'm only here for Julianne at the moment, and my husband, Eric Marsh, he used to not be able to sleep at night trying to deal with the issue of Andrew Ashcraft's benefits. He was very upset with the city. He was very upset with the entire city council because they made it so hard for him to get benefits for that position. And my husband, this fair and just, amazing human being, could not deliver that to Andrew and his family. And it made him so upset. And you can see it. I mean, he talked about it in his employee evaluation. He was very upset about it. And I am upset about it too. And I can remember exactly the conversations that he would have when he got home. He was so upset. He didn't feel like it was right. He tried so hard to get benefits for that full-time position.
He understood the family was getting access.
Excuse me?
He knew the family was getting access, had to go on state aid.
I don't know that he knew that. I don't remember him ever saying anything about that.
Do you remember anything specific he said to you in your conversations?
You know, I just remember that he was really upset. I remember that he just couldn't sleep at night. I do remember that very clearly.
What do you think of the difference between full-time benefits and temporary, something that could amount to millions of dollars over a lifetime?
You know, I don't want to speak about any of that because that's not why I'm here. I'm just here to speak about Julianne and her benefits.
So what made it so hard for her to get the benefit? Eric Marsh to get him the benefits? What obstacles were in his way?
The city did not want to benefit that full-time position, even though it had been benefited before. So admittedly by the city, that was a full-time position because that position was benefited prior.
So were they just dragging their feet, or were they trying to cut costs?
I think they were trying to cut costs.
Understand the hotshot crew doesn't cost the city any money. The hotshot crew's activity is reimbursed by the federal government.
Are the benefits reimbursed too?
The net cost of the hotshot crew is minimal to the city. So this is not really a revenue.
You got about another
right, you guys.
2. Okay, yeah, that's
Thank you very much.
Do you want to say something about
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
I do.
I almost had you out of here. You were doing so good.
All right,
I forgot
I'm going to talk
because I saw
about
it and I
that.
was like, wow.
Okay, I'm going to talk about that guy, and I can't remember his name. I think his last name is Steele. He addressed me by my name, Amanda, and Mrs. Marsh, and then he told me to get out of his face. So how's that? Pretty bad, isn't it?
But you obviously feel so strongly about this that you're willing to get right up in there.
Well, I feel strongly for Julianne. We have been through enough. We have been through enough. Julianne has been through enough. She is grieving for the loss of Andrew. She is grieving for that massive gaping hole in her life. And now she's trying to figure out how to raise 4 children by herself. And, you know, she's talking about having to go back to work. Well, I think what she left out is the fact that there's one parent left for that family. If she goes back to work, that means those kids are without her for that time period that she's at work and the time that she comes home when she's tired, and that's not fair. It's not fair. That's it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.